David Ortiz will lead off. He fouls that away.
Yeah, we were talking about Ortiz and how he loves that ball low and inside. As you take a look at the pitches by inning for Wong, very economical in the 4th and in the 5th. But that low inside, is the target that he commands. I mean, he commands the inside part of the plate. Wow.
High fly ball left field. Melky Cabrera, one away.
I don't know about you, Kitty, but when you get a hitter that could command a certain part of that plate, I know the pitchers like to take a certain part of the plate and utilize that as being their own piece of that home plate area.
Yeah, that's why I think that pitch right there, that's why I think the pitch low and away is still the best pitch in baseball, because you don't have to have a perfect pitch out there. It takes a little more strength to drive it over the left field wall opposed to that pitch that hangs middle in that you can just drop the barrel on and it's gone.
Pitch to Ramirez. Goes to the backstop. Seems like the crowd was waiting for that. And Manny looking into the crowd as if, why are you cheering? Well, just flip the pages back to Scott Proctor at Fenway.
Well, you can see where Posada's got his target low and away, just as you were talking about.
Yeah, I don't really think that was that close to Manny, but, he steps into the ball.
Well, he almost backed up into the Red Sox dugout.
Wow. He has got some, both these, Paulie doesn't throw as hard as Juan, but they have both got a lot of late movement on their pitches tonight.
And that's the reason, like Ortiz, that last pitch is a pretty good pitch, but with that little late movement, you get underneath it a bit.
Three and Jorge with a trip to the mound. I think just a reminder that you might as well throw this pitch like it's 0-2, because Manny's going to be he'll be waiting for something on 3-0.
When the Yankees were at Fenway Park, and that's the last time I checked this stat, and the Red Sox actually handed it out. The Red Sox were 5 for 5 when giving green lights on 3-0. And Terry Francona's thought process is, why should I have a guy take a fastball down the middle? He said if the count goes to 3-1, he might get a slider after that. He said, so certain times I'm going to give a green light on 3-0.
Well, if you're going to give one, this would be the guy to give it to.
And a strike.
Perfect pitch, knee high outside corner. Again, that movement. See, Manny looks back at Bill Welke, but to him it looked outside, but the late movement took it back across the corner.
Trying to make it 2-1 right there. Count 3-2.
Go ahead, Kate.
I think he cracked all the vertebrae on that one.
I did too. Well, that's the reason that you can take a 3-0 pitch, because normally you're going to get the same pitch on 3-1.
A broken bat, base hit to left center field. Ramirez makes a big turn. He's going for 2. Here's the throw. Ow! Ramirez was thinking double out of the box, running on his old friend Johnny Damon's arm, and he gets gunned down 8-4 trying to stretch.
I say one thing, he didn't hesitate. He had his mind made up right there. Hey, I remember Johnny doesn't throw too well, but he got it in there in plenty of time here.
Well, I think Manny makes around $20 million a year, and he makes $10,000 for running the bases and $10,000 for playing defense, and the rest of it goes for hitting.
Here's Trot Nixon, and there's a strike.
Of course, I'd rather see him do that than jog down the first baseline that he's accused of sometimes, because you force Damon to, if you force Damon, to throw it in there and throw it accurately if it's a little off target.
Well, there's a delay in the game right now as a fan jumped out of the left field stands and is running across the outfield.
And will soon wish he didn't.
Well, I think you were right, though, when Michael was talking about what he saw his old ex-teammate over there, Johnny Damon, knowing that Damon doesn't have that good of an arm, and he saw him going a little bit to his right, maybe thought he was going to catch him a little bit off balance.
Yeah, Manny gets accused sometime of not running hard, so I think in that case, Francona's not going to find fault with that. He's trying to be aggressive and thinking that Johnny wouldn't throw it too well, throw it off target, he'd have the lead run scoring position.
Well, the stadium security handled it quickly, efficiently, and they make their way back to their post, and we're ready for baseball. Count 0-1 on Nixon. Popped up. Cairo will make the play for the final out of the inning. No runs, a hit, no errors, and nobody left on base. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning. It's a 1-1 game.